What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. That's STEVEE, the Black. I'm back, and I'm here to give you another Eagles predictions video. After taking a couple days off, man, taking a break from Eagles football and stuff. We haven't seen them play since last Thursday night. So Sunday I didn't really watch any games at all. I actually hung out with my best friend who I haven't seen since April of this past year, or this earlier this year. Sorry. It's very rare that I get to see that man, and I had to take advantage. And I'm like, well, the Eagles aren't playing today, so I might as well go hang out with my best friend, right? Um, now it's time to get back down to business, right? This Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles will be traveling to Viva Las Vegas to take on those Las Vegas Raiders. According to a report I saw, the Eagles have the easiest remaining schedule in the NFL. But just because they have the easiest remaining schedule does not mean they'll make it easy whatsoever. They will not make it easy. That's one thing. Tell me you're an Eagles fan without telling me you're an Eagles fan. You know, uh, Making things more difficult than they need to be. You know, oh man. But can the Eagles go over to Las Vegas and beat them? Well, I would say I originally thought, well, sure, yeah, they could beat them. Everything going on with the John Gruden situation, but then they went and they put a spanking on the Denver Broncos, winning that game. I believe they won 34-24, I believe Derek Carr said it was their first complete team win of this year, and I'm thinking, man, if they play like they played against the Broncos, we in some trouble, All week I've been hearing coaches talk about how they need to get Miles Sanders going, right? Well, that's great that you're talking about it. That's even great that you're acknowledging it. But the fact of the matter is, the $1 million question is, will you do it? Will they do it? They say they're going to do it, but will they? You know the cliche or the term, actions speak louder than words. You can say it, but will you do it? And Jalen Hurts, he's not off the hook either. I know we're evaluating him, and this past Thursday was his 10th game. Now, he still hasn't completed a full NFL season yet. But he hasn't been looking too hot either. Can you say it's mostly the coaches, or is it just the fact that Jalen Hurts isn't that guy? If you ask me right now, I'd say I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question because both of them look pretty bad, I mean, if we go into Las Vegas and play the way we've been playing, where we don't have a resurgence or a consistency on offense until the end of the third quarter going into the fourth quarter, we're not going to beat this Las Raiders team. We're not, because this is a really good team still, even with the whole situation going on. And it's at home, mind you. If it was in Philly, I might give them a chance, but then again, probably not, because they haven't won a single game in Philly this year. So that's probably not a good idea. Maybe we do have to go on the road, because our 2 wins this year have come on the road at Atlanta, at Carolina. So hopefully the Eagles can go and get it done. But the question is, will they? Will they get it done? Can they? Can they get it done? Yeah, they can get it done. Will they get it done? Will Jalen Hurts make the throws he needs to make? Will Nick Sirianni have a competent game plan? That's the $1 million question. Will Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman not stick their nose in it? Because originally I did say I was going to do a video about why I feel the Eagles' offense has been the way it has been, but I figured I'd just go ahead and include it in this video, right? So I saw a thing on Twitter, and you can take it with a grain of salt, but a report on Twitter I saw, well, not a report, more of a statement. It was, I believe 2019, it was when the couple games after the Green Bay game, where the Eagles ran all over Green Bay's defense, right? Jeffrey Lurie went and said, "Hey, you're not throwing the ball enough. Stop running the ball." And then they proceeded to not run the ball, even though it was working with Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard, right? The next time that happened was against Buffalo. And you remember the game against Buffalo, it was very, very windy that day. The Eagles ran the ball. They ran it very well. They win the game. Jeffrey Lurie again comes and says, "Hey, stop running the ball. I want you to throw." You know, he wants to be Kansas City. He wants to be the Dallas Cowboys. He wants to be a dynamic offense that's known for throwing the ball. But the thing is, that just doesn't work in the NFL. In the NFL, you need to be balanced. When we won the Super Bowl, we were balanced. We were third in rushing that year. We weren't number one, we weren't number two, but we were third. We were consistent. It's part of the reason why the offense worked so much. Maybe it was just because of the type of quarterback we had at that time. Because I remember in 2018, they still weren't running the ball all that much when Carson Wentz was in. But then when Nick Foles came in, they started running the ball more. Why is that? Because Nick Foles and Carson Wentz are two very different quarterbacks. One is a playmaker, the other one is a stationary traditional quarterback, right? Where he needs kind of the run game to help him out a bit. So are you saying because Jalen Hurts is athletic that we shouldn't run the ball? You know, are they saying that in Baltimore? Hey, we can just have Lamar do it. We don't need to run the ball with any other. We got Lamar. No, they're not saying that. They're still trying to establish the run game. You know, with the back of their mind, with the defense being the back of their mind. Hey, I know Jalen Hurts can run, or I'm sorry, Lamar can run. And I'm sure they're thinking the same thing when they play Jalen Hurts as well. You know, so it's just so much. You can't go in. So that's just stupid, right? Why would you tell your head coach at the time not to run the ball? So I'm wondering if Lurie's telling Sirianni, "Hey, don't run the ball. Let Jalen Hurts do it," because we need to find out if Jalen Hurts is the guy. And the only way to find out if Jalen Hurts is the guy is to put the ball in his hand and let him go out there and do his thing. That's not how you win, especially with a young quarterback. That's not how you win. Part of the reason why Carson Wentz was an MVP in 2017 was that run game. Yes, he made some throws. He made some spectacular throws, had his moments, but that was because of the run game. The reason why Nick Foles looked the way he did in the playoffs both years is because of the run game. The run game, man. And the Raiders defense, I believe they give up like 26 most yards. I think I read something like that. So you can run the ball. Miles Sanders is a home run hitter, man. He is. Use Miles Sanders. Use this man. I guarantee you this man is frustrated. Man, I guarantee you he is. Because he's like, I can be there. I can help you guys out if you just let me, you know? So it's a lot going on. Again, back to the question, can they win? Sure, they can win. They have the ability to win, but will they win? I made the statement, well, actually I didn't because I was sick that week. But I was thinking the statement of when we beat Carolina of, man, we really need to win this game because we had lost 3 straight, right? The mindset. Pretty much all the tough games are out, except for 2. The Chargers and the Saints. Every other game is a very winnable game, including the ones in our own division. So the question is, Philadelphia Eagles, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to go down to Las Vegas and win? How bad do you want to go to Denver the week after and win? Because you have, according to the reports, to the metrics and all that, you have the easiest remaining schedule. So in essence, what they're saying is you have no excuses. You know? You have no excuses. The Eagles have the potential to be the second best team in this division. They really do. The question is, can they get out of their own way? Again, I don't know if it's just Nick Sirianni's incompetence. I don't know if it's Jeffrey Lurie's stupidity that's caused them not to run the ball. But this is what I know. We got the easiest remaining schedule. And if we can't win these games coming up, then I guess the bright side is we'll have 3 first-round picks, most likely in the top 15. I think the Colts will be better. The Dolphins are pretty much done. But I think the Colts will probably be picked somewhere between like 8 and 15, right? But for us and the Dolphins, we'll be in the top 10, right? So maybe that's the good thing that comes out of this, even if they fail, you know? But that was last year, man. And I'm sick of losing. And I'm sick of being a loser. And I'm sick of watching Dallas win and dominate every single week. Not that we're still on their level, even if we tried. I don't think so. But man, they shouldn't be leaps and bounds ahead of us. Maybe a level or two, but not leaps and bounds. The defense has looked its best when it's gone against inferior competition. Do you consider Las Vegas inferior competition? No, I think they're a decent team. We'll see, man. We'll see. Can they win? Sure. Question is, will they win? My heart says no. My heart says no, they won't win. They'll screw it up. They'll mess it up somehow. They'll do something stupid and cost themselves to win. But my head, my noggin, my brain is saying the Eagles are going to go to Las Vegas and pull it out. It'll be another icky, dirty, I can't believe we just somehow survived that kind of win. But, like I said, the Eagles have a tendency to beat teams they're not supposed to beat. That wasn't against KC. That wasn't against Bucks. Maybe it'll be against the Raiders. Maybe it'll be against the Chargers or the Saints. Who knows? But I think the Eagles can do it. I'm going to pick them to win. Am I confident? No. Not confident whatsoever. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the Birds anyway against my better judgment. Hopefully I'm right. I'm probably wrong, though. I'm going to pick the Eagles to win this game 35. Woo! Oh, my God. They're going to score 35 points from them. How? No, I'm just playing. They're going to win this game 30-24. That's what I'll pick. 30-24. Again, not confident. I'm not even confident in that score prediction, but I kind of just threw something out there. So, but let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think the Eagles can go to Las Vegas and beat them? Tell me also, what do you think about Nick Sirianni and them? Nick Sirianni, about the thing about the thing I read about what do you call it? I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. About Jeffrey Lurie telling them not to run the ball in the throw. I'll leave a link to that post that I saw. Again, it's from Twitter, so maybe it's not true, but the fact that they really haven't run the ball since 2017 tends to lean towards it being true. So again, I'll leave it in the link down below. But other than that, man, please remember to like this video, share it, and if you're not down with that, I've just got 3 words for you: fly, Eagles, fly, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!